The election.
You're about to hear a lot about it.
So here are the 5 stages you should know about
that need to be gone through before it's finally
all over.
Stage 1, the campaign.
Get ready for a flood of politicians vying for your vote.
Door-to-door visits, posters, social media feeds, radio and TV.
It will be non-stop until election day.
Stage 2,
the manifestos.
Unsure which party or candidate best represents your key view on the issues?
In the early weeks of the campaign, parties and candidates will release manifesto documents, which should give you a steer.
The manifestos will cover how they'd approach big issues like health, housing, the cost of living and immigration if they were elected.
Stage 3,
the vote.
Ireland uses a system called proportional representation, single transferable vote.
It sounds complicated, but ultimately it just means you rank the candidates in your constituency by which you prefer. 1, 2, 3 and so on.
Every voter does it between 7 AM and 10 PM. Then the ballot boxes are locked and brought to centres across the country.
Stage 4,
the count.
The following morning, the boxes are opened and counted manually in public. Preferences need to be sorted through and unsuccessful candidates eliminated.
All that is done by humans, not computers, yes, in 2024. So the conclusive results will take time.
The early indications of the wider outcome of the election will likely only begin to emerge across Saturday evening.
And once that happens,
Stage 5,
the negotiation starts.
The election count ends when the final seat is filled. 174 TDs will be elected from 43 constituencies this time around.
To form a government, half of those TDs will need to agree a plan. No single party has won more than half of the seats in a Dáil for more than 40 years, meaning it's highly likely that 2 or more parties will need to negotiate a coalition.
After the 2020 election, it took nearly 4 months to form a government, and there's no telling how long a coalition negotiation might take this time.
But once that's done, assuming another election isn't needed to sort it out, there will be a new Dáil and a Taoiseach chosen, who will pick ministers, and at that stage, whenever it is, we'll be done with the election and they can get on with running the country.